Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning viewer, glad to have you back, and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we did a quest called The Method to the Madness. It was a Creation Club quest that gave you two items from the Elder Scrolls, more specifically Skyrim, because it's the most recent one, so to speak. The game was actually released in 2011. um, so, you got the iron helmet and the steel sword. It was really cool that you can modify them in the workbenches. It's pretty cool. In today's episode, we are going to be doing one called the Best of Three. So let's find out what that is. Let's grab our drinks, grab our snacks, and let's get into this. So before we get into today's episode, there is something that I wanted to show. As you guys know, we're doing the Creation Club content, whether it be the new stuff added for the next gen modern update, or it be the things that were added, just over time when the game first came out. If you guys remember, I made the treehouse. It looked wonderful, wooden floors, looked modernized because I had the modern pack. And then unfortunately, I got the 0 kilobyte glitch that affected the entire file, and I had to redo the entire game, remake the entire town, rebuild the treehouse and all that. But unfortunately, I had to use the base game items, and it didn't look, in my opinion, it didn't look great. Didn't look as good as it could. White dogs are all all excited over here. Um, Now, because like I said, we're doing all of that, I was able to get the modern building pack, whatever it's called, and I was able to bring the treehouse back to its former glory with a few extra changes. So we come up the stairs here. It looks pretty much the same as what it did. Extended it a little bit, so it looks a little bit longer here. I was able to add a nice stove, which is good. Instead of having some chairs and stuff down here, as you can see, a lot of empty space. So I'm not fully done yet, um, but it's going very well. So as you can see, I added a nice, excuse me, a nice sitting area here. I removed the chairs that were here, and you come outside here, and you have a nice little balcony here with a barbecue and all of that. The most different, though, is actually upstairs here. Come on, white dog, let's go upstairs. Come on, let's go. We come up here. We have a nice little sitting area here, kind of like a campfire. If you go around this way, we have a nice area. You can sit under here, stay out of the sun, all that fun kind of stuff while you're eating, drinking, talking to your friends, all that. But now, the best part about this is I have a Jesus, a lot of coughing today. I haven't been drinking a lot of water today. A little dry, but that's okay. We have a arcade here. Now, yes, you can actually play the arcade games. You do need pre-war money to be able to get tokens. It requires pre-war money. So let's get some pre-war money here. I definitely don't want to use all of my pre-war money. 1, 2, 3. So let's just use $3. Should be enough. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the first game we have is actually, those old games where you shoot the water gun and all that, get the highest, whoever can get the top highest. Um, you put one in, token removed. We start playing the game. We're getting points and stuff. And we won. We got the highest amount of points, I believe. After that, the high score is 390. We got 360, which is fine. Give me my tokens. There we go. Our tickets. Sorry. Okay. Another fun game is basketball. Yes, we can actually play basketball. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my basketball here. I did have four. I don't know where the last one went. Um, let's put our token in. Let's play some basketball. Oh my God, this controller is driving me nuts. And I don't have enough money to get it fixed or buy a new one because PlayStation 5 controllers are expensive. Oh, nice. 200 points. Whoops. Oh, come on. Oh, man. When the time goes, or sorry, when the music plays faster, it means you're running out of time. Oh, and I'm running out of time. Okay. All right, let's put this back. And then we have something here called atomic rollerball, where you have to throw the ball into any of those holes. And it's not that easy. I usually either get this one or this one. I can't get it in the top one for some reason. So let's give this a shot. Let's use our tokens. Oh, I got it. Nice, nice. Holy wow, I actually got it in the top one. That's a first. Okay. So that's all I'm going to really do for this one, to be honest, because this one takes a long time. And our last one we have is basically whack-a-mole, but it's Red Menace Commie Whacker. Okay. So let's put on... Oh, no, I don't want to shoot it. Yeah, right. Put in our token. Okay. Grab our tickets. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Okay. So, now, let's get on to our main thing that we're going to do of this episode. So we'll listen to Vault-Tec distress signal. Vault-Tec distress signal. Where is that? Here we go. I have to put my radio up. Whoops. Let's take a listen.
Message. Message repeats in 3 seconds. Help! They're gonna kill me. This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Who's gonna kill him? So, this is the one that we are going to be going to the Glowing Sea. Excuse me. You know what? Let's take a DLC power armor with us. We just kind of put them there and left them and don't use them. What do I want to take? Do I want Nuka-Cola? Do I want Quantum? Vim? Overboss? I do apologize for the coughing. Let's take the Overboss power armor. We're always looking fancy and stuff all the time. Let's take something that makes us look a little more rugged and rough around the edges. Okay, so what do we have? I think we'd be okay. So let's just fast travel to Somerville Place here.
Seen Diamond City? It's huge!
Okay, this way. Okay, so what is going on here? Oh, okay, something in a hollowed out tree. Oh, no, maybe not. Vault 95 gunner, hollow tape, Rataway. Lots of useful stuff. Okay, let's listen to the gunner hollow tape. Oh. Crane, against my protestations, I guess. Sarge wanted me to give you a copy of the newest backdoor for the Pip-Boys. Instead of going through the current OS, let's see here. Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses the lower level of code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to know is to pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy carefully this time. Then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy, provided that the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically once inside. You can pull data from any Pip-Boy you find, coordinates, logs, you name it. Sarge is hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults through their Pip-Boys. You know what that means. Ah, hell. Knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us rather than the other way around. I hope Sarge knows what he's doing. Oh, man. Download Pip-Boy data. Okay. Corrupted data. Oh, this is the only one here. Investigate the gunner Pip-Boy coordinates. Okay. Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks. Now I've been bored as hell, and the games on these things are old. Oh god, old. Fast. It was fun putting notes saying kick me on cronies back for a while, but next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the Assaultron to give him a wedgie. But yeah, less said about that, the better. Oh man, I would not want to know how that went. It was then that I remembered Lazensky telling me that he reprogrammed our Pip-Boys for Sarge so we could better track our guys in the glowing sea missions. Well, the joke's on Lazensky. I found a better use for that for your stupid program. I got a few of the squad together and managed to break into the kitchen to take the week-old Mirelurk soup that had been smelling out the canteen for days. Then we hoisted it over the rope in the atrium. After that, all we had to do was watch Crony walk down the hall and get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. God, I can't even describe my anticipation watching that little Crony blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head, and there he was, completely unaware he was going to smell like a dead Mirelurk in the sun. I told Jones to pull, and next thing you know, the goop came falling down on his head. His face was a picture. I swear he was about to cry. Haven't seen him since. And I think Sarge wanted to use those things to track us for tomorrow's mission. Okay, so where are we going now? I guess we're going to the church. So I'm guessing Sarge sent soldiers to the church. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, he's down in the church. How did he get in the church? Oh yeah, this place is infested with ghouls. Couldn't have been safe. I'm gonna guess that Sarge didn't survive. Oh, come on, reload. Oh yeah, I forgot this had electric shock. Is he behind me? Oh, he is. Okay, you know what? Let's just use the grenade launcher that we got. It should help us. I don't want the pipe one. There we go. How is he? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, that everybody? Oh no, there's still some down. Oh, there's one right there. How did you miss? Really? Holy crap, finally. Okay, church safe key. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, so let's download his data. I better use this thing for something. Maybe a confessional of sorts that'll make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Coroni. He never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff, hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets, etc. And me, well, I finished the job. It all changed, though, when we signed up for the Gunners. They were paying far more than what we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen when Crony was forced to work with people other than myself. Okay, so this guy must be Crony's friend. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Crony was a different story. He was always an acquired taste for his shyness. Oh, and his shyness frustrated Sarge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands when I knew that his skills best lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault that things would change, that he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these damn Pip-Boys. He was obsessed with them. He spends all his time in his room playing the games. I tried to snap him out of it, told him that Sarge is going to boot him out of the Gunners or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny, I still beat him in these games, despite him playing them longer than I ever have. If I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one of these days he'll shape up, but I can't wait that long. I've got to do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. This vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they're going to miss a few shots of Psycho. Uh-oh, what did he do? Okay, that doesn't sound very good. So where are we going now? Okay, now we're going to the relay station. Okay. let's see here. I'm making a mission report here in case anybody comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I'm Lieutenant Lasansky, tech specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission. And as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or missing in action. It's likely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Coroni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on the mission, but for a moment I was glad he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Crony wouldn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much of the peep is when one of our fire team killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Crony would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. We tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Excuse me. But he thinks this is some kind of game. We didn't hold our position for long. Even Crony didn't fancy his chances with the 2 death claws that flanked us. For once, we agreed on something. We ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beasts have lost our scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before, but this was like nothing I'd ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all our mentats gone, but Crony was hunched over the weapon on a boulder. Its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost certain, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Crony. He fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in, all of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the glowing sea's population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. Oh man. To say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon, it worked. Crony fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness is clear, but it wasn't enough. The last I saw of him, he was him running into the sea. The ribbons of electricity from its weapon slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try and use the transmitter to radio for help, but it's only a matter of time now. Damn, oh jeez. Bloatfly came out of him. And apparently I can't even aim at a Deathclaw. Okay. So, did I download the coordinates or what? Okay, so where do I go next? Listen to the gunner signal remnant. Okay, you know what? I didn't want to do this because it's a waste of ammo. But, and of course, well, I guess it wouldn't be a follow-up video if I didn't die. I'm assuming I have to put these up. Okay. Gunner, yeah, here we go. Okay, so from what I remember, I think he's at the crashed airplane. Nope. Really? There we go. So I wonder who or what we're going to find over here. There's a bunch of burning ash piles with energy cells. I think it'd be in our best interest to quick save it. Okay, get out of the way, white dog. Oh, there he is, right there. Alright, mission accomplished. The aircraft is in pieces, but these pieces are intact. We were able to check the inventory, see if we can carry some of this equipment back to the Vault 95, until we saw a blue light in the fog. As it grew closer, we raised our weapons. I could barely believe my eye. It was a good-for-nothing crony. It didn't take long to guess why this coward survived. He had something hoisted over his shoulder, glowed brightly. That guy was going to give away our position. I told him to put it down. He didn't. I told him it was an order. He didn't respond. We drew our weapons again and ordered once more. He stood there, and I told my men to approach. As they approached, some kind of lightning bolt shot from that thing, turned felt into ash. We covered the area in bullets. But when the smoke cleared, he was gone. He couldn't go one circuit without tripping over his shoelaces, but now he can disappear in a flash. We darted into the fuselage for cover. He came at us again. He didn't even take cover as he pursued us. It took out 2 more of our men. I was sure I was dead. So I leapt at him and hit him squarely on the jaw. He fell to the floor of the cabin. What was left of us joined in holding him down. We hated the fact that we needed him alive, but Command needed to know what happened out here. Otherwise, I would have shot him in myself. He may have put up a good fight, but people like that, even with every advantage, they always lose. Oh, jeez. Okay, move out of the way, white dog. Who's that? Crony. How is Crony still alive? I thought they held him down. Looks like White Dog's doing a job of holding him down for me. Oh my jeez. Oh, wow. What the hell, Crony? Defeat Crony. And it turns out it is a Tesla cannon. If you guys remember from Fallout 3, when we had to build the Tesla cannon for the Brotherhood of Steel during the events of Broken Steel, this is what we made. So, and also in New Vegas too, there were 2 Tesla cannons in the wild. I think there was one in a crashed vertebrate site, which was the Tesla Beaton, which was a special one. And I believe there is a regular one as well, but I cannot remember for the best of me where to get it. So, that is pretty much today's episode. So let's go all the way back to Sanctuary, and let's see what upgrades we can do with this thing.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Well, you're not eating me, Strong, so have fun with that. Okay. Looks like it's still raining in Sanctuary. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh my god, so many voices. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Let's see here. Well, I can get rid of that. Okay, Tesla cannon. Oh, you can actually make it the Tesla beaten. Fires a Tesla effect that distributes through nearby enemies like a chain. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if it makes it that yellowy orange color like it did in New Vegas. That'd be pretty cool. So what do we have here? The standard barrel. Okay. Whoa, 154. Improved amplified lens. Okay. Let's try this. Standard receiver. What do we got here? We've got a bunch of different kinds. So magnified wave oscillator is makes the damage go up to 215. Triple resonant wave oscillator. Let's see here, superior damage. So I'm assuming what this basically does is it kind of makes 3 arcs, I'm assuming. But hey, that's cool. So now, let's see here. So let's just take a look at it without it. Take a quick look here. Okay, Tesla cannon. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. So awesome. The only downside to this, in my opinion, excuse me, is that there's no reload animation. If you guys remember, in 3 and Vegas, you would actually put the microfusion cell in the back little piece there. But it seems like whoever made this creation didn't add the animation for it. But, you know, that's okay. So let's try the beaten, see what it looks like. Oh, they did. It looks like the New Vegas one. Oh, that is so cool. Should we try this against some super mutants before we end today's episode? I think we should test it on some super mutants. That's what I think. So let's go find, let's get ourselves a good power armor here. Yeah, let's take the T60, why not? Okay, so I think, so there's Big John Salvage, I'm pretty sure. Gilbert Brothers Disposal, no. I know Big John Salvage. Is it right here? Big John's? No, that's Rotten Landfill. Where the hell is Big John's? Salvage. I know they're also at Wilson's Autonomy as well. Okay, so I couldn't find the places that I wanted to, but I also remembered that Revere Satellite Array also had super mutants. Okay, so let's test this thing out. Oh right, I forgot to turn the voices off. Oh geez, we took, oh god, we're trapped. Nope, nope, stay away. Oh my god. Ooh, rockets and everything. How do I get up? What am I getting caught on? Apparently everything. Alright, let's go this way.
Feast on your flesh, human!
Oh my god. Look how powerful this thing is.
No!
Oh, they're down. So it seems like these guys are a bit stronger. I mean, I'm also playing on very hard too, so. Holy crap. Oh, I see. So it does actually bounce between the two of them. So my verdict so far is I'd say the thing is very good. Against like the quote-unquote boss type enemies, obviously it's not the absolute best, of course, but it definitely works if you're fighting groups, because as you can see, it does. Oh, I'm almost dead here. Can I not? No, I guess not. And he is dead. Okay. So, you know what? Let's go back to Sanctuary, save it up, and I will talk about what I feel about this weapon. Oh, looks like we got a storm coming in. I guess it's best to definitely stay inside. Come on, White Dog.
Hey, over here. Go check that out.
You know, you can go sit in there. Go.
Check it out.
Okay, perfect. Yep, Radstorm. Definitely a good idea to be inside.
Over here.
What? Don't tell me they're... For some reason... What is going on? Let's just take a look. Sometimes for some reason... Whoa, hey, I don't think so.
Someone help!
Looks like that's enough
No,
excitement for
fuck.
one day.
Seriously.
Rather be off murdering a pint, but this'll do.
Can you see them, sir?
I didn't know you could actually kill her. Well,
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
no. Well, for some reason, they always kept attacking her. For some reason, I don't know why. Anytime she would come to town, the last few... Whoa, what the hell? Okay, I guess I gotta reload. I'm not having the town attack me. And the thing, I just wanted to go and save. Okay. Let's try this again. And this, my friends, is why I keep all of my fusion cores out of my power armors. For situations like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take you, and you, and you, and you. Perfect. Okay. And no trash can Carla. That's even better. Okay, and actually, it's very nice outside. So, you know, that works too. Yeah, the one thing I really don't understand is that the last few times, for whatever reason, Trash Can Carla is always getting attacked by my ghoul dog, and I don't understand why. She could just be here selling things in town like usual, but that's really annoying. I really don't know why I keep getting out of the chair. Yes, as I said, I don't know why, but for some reason, Gracie, the ghoul dog, always attacks Trash Can Carla. Within over like the last week, he's been doing it, and I don't know why. Just really strange. So that was today's episode of Fallout 4. I hope you guys like the treehouse. Like I said, I'm really glad that I'm able to restore it to its former glory and also make it better than it even was before. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, the quest that we did. My thoughts on the Tesla cannon are I really like it, especially in groups. It's very powerful because the arc can just bounce off enemies, like you've seen with the two super mutants standing on the stairs there. It took them both out, easy squeezy. When it comes to quote unquote boss enemies, yeah, it's not the greatest, but again, we're playing on very hard, and as I explained before, when you play on hard and very hard, the enemies, honestly, it's not very balanced. You can have a super strong weapon, and it can still take a long time to take the enemy out. If you were to play on normal, I think it'd be a little bit easier, of course. But overall, my opinion on the Tesla cannon is I really like it. I wish there was a reload animation, but it is what it is. I did enjoy it. I do really like it. So that being said, tell me what you guys think, what you guys like. Did you like the quest, or did you like the treehouse better? Do you like the Tesla cannon? Do you not like it? Until then, I hope you all have a very good day.